With the sound, feel love, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire.
Hello and welcome back to Russ Plays Games. My name is Russ, and as you can see, we're continuing our Let's Replay Final Fantasy II series together. In the last episode, we scaled the large Tower of Bab-il in the underground. We fought off Golbez, and we went all the way up to the top. We saw the last fiend of the elements, Rubicante, or Rubicant, whichever you want to say it. And then we fought the mad Dr. Lugae and his crazy creation, Dalnab. And so, we came down here, and we're going to continue forward. I haven't actually done any grinding, so this might be, a little strange for you. But yeah, if you look just to the left, that is another part of the tower that we will be in later. We're now basically going all the way back down the tower. But we're going to make a quick step. And before we do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip him. You know what's coming. If I'm doing this, it probably means something's happening. And so then we're going to change. We're going to form and form. Actuality, I think I'm going to put Rosa on top, Riddy in the middle. Okay. Go ahead and put Cecil right there. Well, in the last episode we also got a key item called the Tower Key. We're in the Super Cannon control room. Goodbye, dwarves! Your fun is over. You! How did you get in here? Goddamn! This is a pretty simple fight. You shouldn't have to do much. I'm just basically gonna kick these guys' buns. There's a reason I switched everything around. Oh yeah, her whip can paralyze enemies, which is good, because you can basically stop them dead in their tracks. And Cecil gained a level. Good. How about this? No one can stop the super cannon anymore! Oh, what? Young, what are you doing?
I'll take care of this. Go on. Escape.
No, don't! It'll explode!
Go!
Wow. Young!
Tell my wife to live for me.
Open up, Young! Young, please, please don't do this!
It was a good trip with you all.
Young, open the door!
Ah!
Young! it doesn't open. Well, we certainly can't get back in there. And now you know why I unequipped him and did that. So... well, I guess I can kill this guy pretty quickly. Oh, come on, stop. Done with you. Darn blasted thing. Go ahead and heal everybody back up. Should be able to kill him pretty quickly here. There we go. Alrighty. Well, now we've got to basically walk all the way back down the tower. I'll use this opportunity to kind of make some, I'll use this opportunity to kind of get some levels going here. Heal everybody up a little bit there. Definitely need it. We need Rosa to gain another level or 2. She needs to get the float spell. What the hell? Never mind. I'll use Cecil's Cure 2 spell. Kind of heal everybody. He's never going to use it, basically. There we go. Basically, I need Rosa to gain the... Oh, she does have float. Never mind then. Alright, good. Float up there, because we're going to need it later on. Probably not this episode. Probably the next one. But we will need it eventually. So... it's definitely different. Well, actually, I'm just going to call Shiva. And she'll just parry. She doesn't need to do anything right this minute. I mean, it's not like it's going to matter. I mean, Shiva's going to kill these things pretty fast. Like I said, I'm just using this opportunity to kind of help gain some levels. So it's going to take us a little while to get down. There's an event that's going to happen when we get to the bottom of the tower, and then when we get done, I'll kind of show you where we're going to kind of leave off the game. Come on now. I don't want that. Oh, stop it. Piece of junk. Erg. Let's see, I think this is... yeah, that was just a monster room. A treasure chest. And over here, down here. This one might be the, yeah, this one's the... Alright. We'll use a tent here. And we'll probably stop off and grab some stuff. Sell some things before we end the episode. Actually, here, let's save. Okay. Not much to talk about. We're just kind of going down this this thing here. So yeah, there's really not much going on. We're basically just kind of going back down to the bottom end of the tower, and we're gonna end up like I said, when we get back down to the end of the tower, we are going to have an event that will happen. And so we're going to have to kind of do that. Go through that. Oh, the egg. Here, if you want to know what happens to an egg if you hit it and it doesn't kill it, it hatches. I think there are certain random monsters that it will turn into depending on what floor you're on and how things work. And so you just kind of have to decide how you're going to, you know, how you play it. But we're almost out. Back down to the first floor, and out we go. Uh-oh, we know that music.
You have amused me a lot.
Go, Bez.
This is all for play, kids. Farewell!
I added the laugh for dramatic effect. Uh-oh, that's no good. Ah!
Whoa!
Just in time. Sid! Where's Young? He... to destroy the super cannon. I see. Poor Young. Who's this girl? Rydia, a color of mist. Shucks, they're coming.
Can't we shake them off?
Looks like they modified the Red Wings. He's catching up. Give it your best, Enterprise. The engine can't last much longer. Cecil, take the control. Sid, what are you doing? Get out of the underground. I'll close the hole with this bomb. Oh, Sid, I wanted to see your children, Rosa, Cecil, but I guess I'll stay here for a while. Go to Baron and get my workers to help you. Sid, come on. Be good, Rydia. Hurry to Baron. Go, Biz. I'll show you the great fireworks of Sid, the master engineer.
Whoops.
Looks like the hole closed. Sid, why? It's too dangerous. we'll head toward Baron. So, we're gonna land here. We'll make a quick save, and then we're gonna go back in here. Where we will sell this great bow for 1,000, these 2 leather helmets, this fire claw, this fire claw. I think I'll keep the headband for now. Those in. We'll sell that. I'll keep the fire. Keep that. We'll sell that because we don't need it. We'll sell the headband. We'll sell the black belt because we don't need it. And we'll keep the rune just for now. Some of these we'll end up throwing in the thing with a big chocobo, which will be fine. We can go run to a big chocobo real fast. What's interesting is you can actually come up here and talk to Sid's daughter. If you remember, this was Sid's house when we left. Is my father still making airships? Well, I think he kind of blew himself up. But we'll see. All right. Yeah, so these guys just say all the same things of when we were here before. So there's no reason to walk around and talk to everybody. There's only one person we need to talk to. You can talk to either of them. Cecil, boss ordered us to attach this hook to the Enterprise. No, it won't take long. Yeah, you can talk to either one of them. It doesn't matter which one you talk to. Pulls him over to the workstation. He's like, yo. He's like, hey man, get over here. Come on, dude. Need to install this button. Come on, man. Quit slacking. Now you can hook and carry the hovercraft. To hook or let go of the hovercraft, press A over the craft. Now you can go to the cave of Ebelon by the Tower of Bab-il. Bring the hovercraft to the shore and attach it there, and then use it to get to the cave. Sid is, oh, I can tell you're having trouble handling him, but I won't blame you. Well, good luck. I was gonna tell you that, you know, some stuff happened, but, okay. So, if we go over and pick up the hovercraft, we can take it anywhere in the world we want to take it. But, where we're actually going to take it, we're going to fly over here, we're going to fly south to Agart, and we're going to head over, and bam, there it is, okay. So, I was a little wrong. Alright, let me drop this hovercraft right here. Okay. Before we do anything else, so these were the towers that I was talking about. So this tall one that I'm over right now, this is the Tower of Bab-il. I think I said the right, but I think it was actually the medium towers on the right. This is the Tower of Zot. Okay, so the one on the right could be the Tower of Zot, or the one on the left could be the Tower of Zot. What I think is happening is that one of these two protrusions out from the outside of the Tower of Bab-il is where we're going next. Okay? So, this was the Kingdom of Ebelon. So, if you remember in the previous episode, Rubicante, or Rubicant, depending on how you want to say his name, he said that Eblon was no longer a threat. You will figure out why here in a minute. But first things first, I'm going to come right up here. And I'm going to walk into this chocobo forest. And I'm going to give the big chocobo a bunch of these things because I don't need them at the moment. That should be good. Alright. Because now now you can see I have a whole bunch of stuff in here. There's a reason for that. Okay? Now, all of you out there that have played this game before, you know why I'm saving all of those swords and axes and various things. Okay? Because you know why. So now, we are pretty much in the kind of we're towards the end of the game at this point. We are getting to the we're getting to the point in the game where things are gonna materialize. Higher level monsters. We're gonna have a lot more fights. We're gonna be in a lot harder fights. We're gonna have a lot more stuff going on. But this was the Kingdom of Eblon. Okay. At one point, they were here, and so it looks like I've already kind of cleaned out this place. So I think I showed it back in like episode 6 or 7 or 8, something like that. I showed this off when it was before we went to the underground. I kind of went over here and I showed you how to go get some of these different treasures and stuff. But you have to be very careful when you're doing that because there's some pretty high level monsters here. But now that we've actually kind of now that we've before we were at like level 22, now we're at like level 30. So we're actually able to handle these monsters a little bit better. Because these are monsters that we're going to see from now until the end of the game. And so, let me see here. I'm going to use, actually, I need to do this first. And then we'll use a tent. Just to kind of rest up a tiny bit, because we're going to have a little ways to go before we get to our first destination. Because we've been to the ruined castle of Eblon, so you're probably wondering, well, were all of the Eblonites wiped out? Not really. Okay, hold on. That's what I needed. Need to be able to find this stuff. Shurikens? Oh, wait a minute now. Why am I finding shurikens? Must be there's a reason for me finding those shurikens. Wonder what that could be. The curse, status ailment. I mean, honestly, it just lowers your attack power. That's all it really does, and it only lasts for the battle, and then it leaves, I believe. But yeah, it's pretty simple. But yeah, we're starting to see some different treasure. Actually, since these guys are weak to fire, I will show off Jin. I don't think I've shown him off yet. I don't know if she'll be able to do it before... Oh, she did. Okay. But that's Ifrit. It's called Jinn in this game. It's called Ifrit in other games. Actually, pretty much from... I think it was called Ifrit in the Japanese versions, but from going forward from Final Fantasy III all the way on, he was just called Ifrit. Shiva's always been Shiva. Even going back to like Final Fantasy III. The original Final Fantasy III on the NES. So now we've gotten all those treasures, we can walk down here and go through here and... Oh, come on, seriously. What in the world is going on here? Come on. Come on. I'm sick of this. Come on! Let me run! God bless it. We'll use some. There we go. That's good enough. Just need to keep the HP high. Ah, thought you were monsters. Welcome to Eblon. Alrighty. So as you can see, I got a few cabins. Because honestly, tents don't do much anymore. And cabins restore you completely no matter how many HP you have. So... that's why I bought a bunch of them, because I'm like, alright, we're gonna need them. We are the people of Eblon. We lost our place to live. This is our home now. Well, I'm gonna buy... That's an upgrade for Rydia there. So Cain will equip the ice armor, and Cecil will equip the ice shield. No, really doesn't do much, but it's there. That helps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell one of the fire and the shield, and I forgot to equip Rydia. Keep doing that. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. With the black shirt. Ups her defense and magic defense. That's what you want. Okay, and now if I can get this damn shield D-pad to work from this frickin' Xbox 360 controller. So you can see here they sell the Ice brand, the Blizzard. They also sell a brand new sword called the Short Sword. And it's got a much different look than the Ice brand logo, or the Ice brand icon. That's a new type of sword. You'll see who it is here in a minute. The boomerang can be used from the back row, and it is actually really handy. Actually, I should buy. Let me buy one more, because I think we're gonna want it. And it'll do normal damage from the back row as well as from the front row. So if you can't tell, we're gearing up to have a person in our party in a minute. We hid in here. Food is running short. Kill the monsters and eat them. What's your problem, dude? Where did those monsters come from? I can't believe that we ninjas are defeated this easily. The king and queen were taken when the prince was gone.
To rescue the king and queen, the prince is digging a hole into the Tower of Bab-il, but I haven't seen him lately.
The prince would beat up those bad guys, right? I'm gonna protect my mom. She's pregnant. Oh, sweetie. This may be the end of the ninjas of Eblon. Honey, hold on.
A prince can do it.
You get a couple of cure ones. This is naming way if you want to rename your characters. I'm not going to, but you can if you wish. So, got the picture yet? These are ninjas.
Prince went to look around but hasn't come back yet. This is the path that leads to the Tower of Bab-il. That's where Rubicon has his headquarters.
Alrighty. So if you get the picture...
The prince went alone.
Yeah, he's kind of a hothead, that one. So if you haven't figured it out, we have a hothead prince of a nation of ninjas who is attempting to fight the last fiend, the fire fiend, by himself. Probably not going to go so well for him. But we'll see. Maybe he can take him. He is a ninja after all. But these are all just the same enemies that we've been fighting so far, so it's not that big of a deal to, you know, just kind of keep pushing forward. This is a holdover from that where I select the individual monsters. That's a holdover from the original Final Fantasy on the NES. Excuse me. If you play the original Final Fantasy on the NES, you will find that you will find that when you start to that when you hit an enemy that dies, it doesn't go to the next monster like it would if it was, say, the rest of the Final Fantasy games, beyond the NES ones, basically. Because all of the re-releases of the original Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy II and Final Fantasy III have it to where if you attack a monster and it dies, it will just go to the next monster.
Stop the prince.
Well, we'll try. I mean, I'm not optimistic that I can stop him. He is kind of headstrong. we'll call Jin. So the stale man back there, the big palette-swapped rock monster, is weak to ice, but the red bones are weak to fire, so you want to make sure that you're doing the fire. Now, in the original Final Fantasy IV, something to note about the active time battle system. In the original Final Fantasy IV for the Super Nintendo, and then also going on to the newer versions like the PS1, the PSP, and even the Nintendo DS, the active time battle system has a built-in thing that for every action that you take, every single monster on the field gets an action. So if you put in 5 actions, then each monster gets 5 actions. Okay? And so it can be very difficult sometimes, you know, because if you've got huge parties of people, it's going to be very difficult to get, it's going to be very difficult to kind of thin the field, okay? The prince is going after Rubicant. Notice that there's like a huge amount of just like really hard up people right now. So we're just gonna, I could use fire too, but I'm just gonna use Jin just because I know it's gonna die. And she is just gonna heal everybody because that's just gonna be the easiest way to do things. And then we'll just have Cecil and Kane just fight because, I mean, honestly, these giant bats and cave bats, they're nothing right now where we are in terms of levels. It's just, it's this stupid vampire spell because it acts as a sap spell basically, so it just saps your HP. But it only lasts for the battle, and like that, it's over. Alright. Get some more Cure 2s. Oh, come on. Seriously. Frickin' hell. This is gonna take forever because they're all gonna vampire. Believe me, I'm trying. Can we leave now? Thank you. Damn bats. Alright. Now, in the newer versions of Final Fantasy IV, all of these treasure chests are going to be different because because this version was completely toned down. Because this version of Final Fantasy was completely toned down for Western audiences, a lot of those things that might have been used, a lot of the items that you know, like Bacchus's wine and gold needles and all that kind of stuff, was all just renamed to heal, and it was just, they were basically made into remedies, is what they were done. But if you start playing in some of the later editions that have come out, then you're going to find that those versions will carry those items. And so these treasure chests that, you know, normally you're used to getting a healing item like an elixir or a Cure 2, you'll suddenly find that you're not getting as many Cure 2s, which means you probably have to stock up on them at the store a lot more than you will in this version, because in this version it's just they give you everything. Prince easily loses his temper. Hot-headed prince, huh? Well, that's gonna suck. Life, and 850 GP. And that's what I mean. It's like in the newer versions, those are going to be completely different. Now, the gold might still be there, but the items are going to be a little different. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna need the ether one on her. And I'm gonna cure 2 everybody. Just to kind of keep the HP high. This just might be a little easier this way. Just fire 2. Because if anything, it's most likely going to damage him at least enough that we can kill him off fairly quickly. Okay. Oh, come on, seriously! Ugh, go away! Jeez. Take one damn step. Let's Player's curse, man, I tell you. Alright. She's about to level up. He's a little ways away. She's a little ways away. Cecil's about to level up. Come on. Alright. Ah! Monsters! Let me see. We're gonna jump this back stale man, and then I'm going to, ow! Get in the air, Kane! Thank you. Uh-oh. That's not good. Not good at all. But this should be... Yep, I was going to say, and that should be the end of him. Yay! Rosa gained a level. Cecil gained a level. Yay! And Cecil found his Drain Sword. But, again, I'm just going to keep him with the Ice Sword because... with a lot of the monsters in this cave, they're weak to ice, so why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? So, alright. I'm gonna see this one event, and then, can I go? Freaking hell. This is pissing me off. Now there's the lamias. Oh, well, she hit him. Never mind, then. That's what I mean. Lamias can charm you. It sucks. Ugh. Stupid lamias. Hate lamias. Alright, hang on. Going as fast as I can. I swear to God. Found the life potion. That's good. Those are basically Phoenix Downs. I'm trying. I'm working hard. I'm trying to get there, folks. Sometimes these battles suck. Come on. Get the hell out of here. Damn. Okay, we're about to see a scripted battle. Right here. Hey! Rubicon! I was waiting for this day!
Have I met you before?
I am Eblon's Prince Edge.
Evelyn?
What's that? Don't play the fool with me.
Was it flame? I will show you how.
And he's done. Blast you. Ugh.
Indeed, you're strong. but still no match for me. Challenge me after you become strong enough.
Wait. Ugh. You okay? How could I lose?
We're also after Rubicon for his crystal.
Why don't you stay out of this?
He is one of the four fiends of elements.
Haven't you tasted enough of his power?
Think I'm just a spoiled prince, huh? The royal family of Eblon is trained as ninja. I can take care of this myself, okay? Stop it! No more. I've had enough. Tella, Young, and even Sid. We lost them all. All!
Hey, come on. Rydia. Sob sob. I'm not gonna blubber on.
Rubicon is the strongest of the four fiends, but we still have to recover the crystals. Can't keep this pretty girl crying. Why don't we work together on this?
Considering the fact that he's wounded, he sure bluffs. Well, Rosa?
Cure 2.
Actually, I probably need a life spell considering that he was hit for like 1800 damage.
Thanks, girl. You're cute too. Right, men, let's go. Give me a break.
Ninja Edge join. So, it's been a while since we've actually had somebody brand spanking new join our party. So let's take a look at him, shall we? This is Edge. He's a ninja. Starts at level 25. He's 790 hit points, 60 magic points because he uses a ninja magic. He's got 64,777 experience points, and he needs 9,384 for level up. He's got 30 strength, 23 agility, 27 vitality, 12 wisdom, 12 will. His attack is 5 times 76, and his attack percentage he hits 96% of the time. His defense is 2 times 32, his defense percentage is 42%. His magic defense is 0 times 6, and his magic defense percentage is 8. For equipment, he has 2 short swords, which I think I can put the boomerangs on him. Yep. Actually, did that lower? Huh. That is weird. Huh. Let me see here. I'm not sure. No, he can't wear the fire. Okay. But I believe he can wear the rune. Which lowers his defense by 1, but it ups his magic defense a lot. Which he needs. So, we have an underleveled party member, folks. So, if we go up through that door, we will end up going into the Tower of Bab-il. But, by my count, it's been just about 47 minutes since we started. Something like that. So I'll kind of give you a, I'll kind of show you how he works and what his commands are. Because I'll probably do some leveling off camera, just to try to help, just to try to help him out a little bit, because he's gonna need it. He is seriously underleveled right now. But this is his ninja flame magic. And as you can see, it's pretty potent against enemies that are weak to flame. Just like Cecil, he will get 6 ninja magic spells. 3 of them are offensive, 3 of them are defensive. And as we get them, I will kind of explain what they do. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pitch a tent just to kind of get to that point, and then I think we'll call this an episode. So I want to thank you for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy 2/4 for the Super Nintendo. I want you to go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe, drop a comment below, let me know how I'm doing on this Let's Play, if you're entertained by it, if there's something you'd like to see me do, there's a different game you'd like to see me play. I'm not very good at like action games and stuff like that. I'm better off with RPGs. And I'm just, that's just kind of how I roll. So let me know if there's something down below that you'd love to see me play, and from there we'll just kind of figure it out. And as I said a couple episodes ago, I'm still kind of working on Chrono Trigger, and I just thought I'd pound out some episodes of this for a little bit and just kind of get those out. And like I said, I gotta go through and make sure that I'm getting all of the stuff going, make sure that I'm leveled, because I've got to get the prince there up to at least level 30 before we fight. I mean, I could be probably 28 or 29 before I fight Rubicon, but I think I probably want to get him up close to 30 just so I'm not like way behind with him, because yeah, right now he's kind of that way. So looks like we're gonna go take on Rubicant, the last fiend of fire, the strongest of the 4 fiends of elements, according to Cecil. So and Kane. So man, that's gonna be a battle and a half. So keep it locked here, Russ Plays Games, and we'll see you on the next one.